In a major political move ahead of the 2027 elections, the Benue State Caucus of All Progressive Congress in the National Assembly has officially endorsed President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for a second term. The endorsement, announced at a press conference on Wednesday, positions the Benue APC Caucus as the first in the 10th National Assembly to publicly back Tinubu's re-election bid.
Endorsed and approved by all the members of APC National Assembly Caucus from Benue State, addressed by the Benue State All Progressive Congress APC Caucus in the National Assembly, endorsing President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for a second term as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Today, Wednesday, May 21st, 2025, at the National Assembly Complex, Abuja. Distinguished members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, we, the undersigned members of APC, National Assembly Caucus from Benue State, comprising 2 senators and 8 out of 11 House of Representative members, have convened this press conference to formally and unequivocally endorse His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for a second term in office as the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Our endorsement is rooted in a comprehensive assessment of President Tinubu's transformative leadership, his unwavering commitment to national development, and the tangible achievements recorded on his administration since May 29, 2023.
By Senator Titus Zam, the lawmakers cited President Tinubu's transformative leadership and unprecedented infrastructural and developmental strides in Benue State as reasons for their support.
Transformative infrastructure development in Benue State. Under President Tinubu's leadership, Benue State has witnessed unprecedented infrastructural development, significantly enhancing connectivity and economic activities, notably as follows. 1. Calabar, Ebonyi, Benue, Nasarawa, Abuja Superhighway. This road project construction commenced on 465 km superhighway, enhancing connectivity and economic activities across the aforementioned states. 2. Makurdi, Alia-FG, Otukpo, Enugu Road. Reconstruction efforts are underway on this critical route, including addition of a flyover at the Ulugun roundabout in Makurdi, aiming at improving transportation efficiency within Benue State and outside it. 3. Buruku Bridge over Katsina-Ala River, approved at a cost of 83.8 billion naira. This twin bridge project will span a 1.7 kilometers length, facilitating better movement and trade in not only Benue State, but within the North Central region and beyond. 4. 9 Mile Otukpo Makurdi Road. The dualization of this strategic project aims to reduce travel time and improve connectivity between Enugu, Makurdi, Abuja, and northern parts of Nigeria. These infrastructural development projects not only stimulate economic activities, but also create employment opportunities for Nigerians. Another milestone of the Tinubu administration is in the area of housing and social welfare initiatives. President Tinubu's administration has demonstrated a profound commitment to addressing housing deficits and improving social welfare. The construction of 250,000 affordable housing units in Benue State under the renewed Hope Housing Estate Program aims at providing decent accommodation for our citizens. the approval of 1,000 housing units in Benue State as part of the Dolaku initiative reflects a strategic approach to resolving conflicts and rehabilitating displaced persons. These initiatives are pivotal in fostering social cohesion and enhancing the quality of life for our people. Another critical area is also in the area of economic empowerment and fiscal support. The federal government's economic policies have significantly benefited Benue State, and it is in the following areas. One, the allocation of 44 billion naira to Benue State, comprising 5 billion post-subsidy removal funds, 9 billion naira infrastructural fund, and 30 billion naira subnational intervention fund, all of which have bolstered the state's capacity to implement developmental projects and provide palliatives to all her citizens. Two, the administration's fiscal reforms have led to a doubling of government's revenue, reaching over 9.1 billion naira in the first half of 2024, thereby enhancing the federal government's ability to support state-level initiatives. These financial interventions have been instrumental in driving economic growth and development within the state. Ladies and gentlemen, another critical area again that deserves mention here is in the area of regional development, healthcare, and education. Significant strides have been made in improving regional development, healthcare, and education in Benue State, and this has manifested in the following areas. One, North Central Development Commission, NDC. President Tinubu has assented to the bill establishing the North Central Development Commission, which purpose is to address the developmental challenges in the North Central region. And North Central has 6 states, including FCT, which Benue State is one of those states. And the people of Benue State who have suffered all manners of underdevelopment are really thankful to the President for the establishment of this North Central Development Commission, which is a special purpose vehicle that is established to deal with all manners of development challenges that all the states in the North Central are facing. So we cannot thank President Tinubu enough for this big initiative. Two, the Federal University of Health Sciences of Tinubu. This university has received increased federal attention under the Tinubu administration, with improved funding, infrastructure upgrades, and academic program expansion. These interventions are strengthening the institution's capacity to train the next generation of health professionals from within and beyond Benue State. Number three, under regional development, is the Federal University of Health Science Teaching Hospital, which has benefited from this enhanced federal government support, including the provision of modern medical equipment, increased personnel, and improved funding for specialist services. Not only has this elevated the hospital's capacity to serve the people of Benue State and beyond, it has also provided a practical training ground for medical students and a referral center for quality healthcare delivery in the region. Number four, Infectious Disease Control Center in Vanica. Under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the federal government has approved the establishment of this center to address rising cases of infectious diseases in Benue State. Vanica is located right at the border between Benue and South State of Cross River State. This infectious disease center will no doubt help both the North Central states as well as parts of the South State, particularly those that fall within the Vanica and the Obodo area of the country. Number five, the establishment of Federal College of Agriculture and Technology in Okiadu, Ojapo, underscores the federal government's commitment to advancing agricultural education and research in the region. The aforementioned developments are critical in enhancing the well-being and intellectual capital of Benue citizens. Yet again, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, is agricultural and economic development.
The caucus called for synergy between the federal government and Benue state government in addressing the security challenges in the state. Amongst lawmakers who attended the briefing are Philip Agbese, Honorable Sikav Iyoyom, Honorable Regina Akume, Honorable Blessing Onu, amongst others. Comfort Olayinka, DCTV News.